a message for you, like the voice is clear, but maybe you have to check your speaker settings. Okay, otherwise you can just leave and join in again once again. Okay. So hi everyone, a very warm welcome to all the students and parents from the Olympiad Success family. So students, we have gathered here for English demo and interaction program. So the flow of this session, okay, Karthik, I'll come to the timings also, since the demo is being held at 8 p.m. So the timing will also be from 8 p.m. Okay, but then we would be coming to that part later on. So the flow of this session would be like, first of all, there would be an introduction by Sumita ma'am, who would be taking up your entire course. Then PPT by Rajan sir, wherein he would be explaining you about the details of the course. Okay. And most of your queries will get cleared during that presentation. After that, I'll be taking you through the tour of Olympiad Success platform. Post that, we will be having a short question and answer round. So if you have any doubts, queries, you can write it down in the chat section and we will be answering your queries. Post the question and answer round, we will be starting with the demo round for which you all are here. So kids, do note that since today it's a demo session, so the demo would be a bit shorter in duration because it's a demo, and we would be taking some time, almost half an hour, for other things like explaining you the details and all other stuff. So the remaining 40, around 30 to 40 minutes would be your demo timings, right? Demo duration basically. Otherwise, for the live classes, it would be for 75 minutes. Okay. And so a little bit about Olympiad Success. So we are India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examinations. I'm sure many of you would have visited Olympiad Success website. And we had come up with these live classes 3 years back, and we have been conducting these successfully. So our main focus is on what, kids? So we basically focus on conceptual clarity, and we would make sure that by the end of this entire course, you would start loving the subject. Okay, so that would be our aim, and we would be really, trying it hard to make all your concepts really strong and making your foundation strong. Okay, so now I welcome Sumita ma'am. So to give a brief introduction about herself, welcome on board, Sumita ma'am. Nice to have you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm Sumita Manchanda, and I have done my master's in English and even my B.Ed. I'm into this teaching profession since long. I'm with Olympiad. It is about to be 2 years, and it has been always a wonderful experience teaching the students like you all. I really enjoy teaching the students. It has been like lovely. So it would be great rather like if you all will be enrolling so that I get an opportunity to teach you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. And now I hand it over to Rajan sir for a brief presentation.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So I'm just sharing my screen. Is it visible? Okay. So welcome students. Welcome to the demo of class 3 for English. Let me tell you about us, about Olympiad Success. So Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exam. We have Olympiad live classes, and this is our 13 live classes. Students, we also have School Plus program. So in School Plus program, we offer 8 courses that are mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, both Vedic maths as well as coding. What else? We also offer online CBSE classes for grade 6 to 12, and one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics yard like SESMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Count, US Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO, and also JMA preparation classes. What else? So these are the rank holder for session 21-22. So in Olympiad Success, we got many students got international rank 1. Okay. About this course, students, there will be around 20 students in the class, and classes will be conducted on Zoom platform. So there will be 3 sessions per week. The days will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and timing will 8 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. So the class duration will be 75 minutes, and there will be a break of 5 minutes in between. And in the session include mix of practice question, doubt session, and we will also discuss previous year Olympiad papers. And students, you will get reading material and questions, practice questions that is available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And with this course, students, you will get free access to the Olympiad Success platform for topic-wise practice topic-wise practice test for English as well as for logical reasoning. Now the syllabus link I will share with you in the chat box. The fees for this course is 6,800 and there will be 32 sessions in this course. The payment link I will share in the chat box. The fee include online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year paper, and like I said, you will get access to the Olympiad Success platform for English as well as for logical reasoning. So to join this course, what you need a laptop with good internet speed and headphone. And students, as you know, like preparation for Olympiad exam is tougher than regular school curriculum because there will be some from your upper grades also. So children will be required to spend approx 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum. And parent support will be needed to check answers and with concepts. Now the live classes for this course student will start from 12th of July. And currently we having students from 3,800 schools and we are catering in 35 plus countries. So this is about this course student. Now Aarti ma'am will give you a tour of the Olympiad Success platform. And after that, if you have any doubt and query, you can ask us in the chat box. So over to you, Aarti ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rajan sir, for a wonderful presentation. And I believe, Karthik, your question is now answered, like what would be the timing? So I hope it is answered. And Advik, to your like statement, ma'am, I do quizzes in Olympiad Success. Thank you so much, Advik, for that. So kids, now let me share my screen and wherein I will be taking you through the tour of the platform. So if you have any doubts coming in, just write it down in the chat section so that we can cater those once I finish with the tour. Okay. Now, the first thing what you have to do is like once you enroll to this course, you have to go to this site olympiadsuccess.com/login, or you can just click on my account and you would be redirected to the login page. You would be getting your email and password with which you can sign into the platform. After you sign in, what happens is like you would be redirected to the profile page wherein you have to complete your profile if it is not complete. Now there are two important things on the dashboard. First is live classes and second is worksheets. Let us quickly go through the live classes first. So on the live classes page, all the subjects would be listed for which you have subscribed. So here I've subscribed to all the subjects. That's why all are coming. I'll select English over here. Then all the topics related to that subject would be coming. So let us select assorts. And once I click on assort, so you see here, like we have the reading material, practice question and answer keys. Okay. So once I click on the reading material for assorts, so here the reading material for the same would open up and you can, practice from this as well. So these are kind of reading notes available to you. Then basis this topic, you would be having few practice questions, which would be at par with the Olympiad level questions. And here you can see like a lot of questions would be available to you. And finally, like you can match your answers with the answer keys given by Olympiad Success over here. So here the answer keys, you can match what you had answered and what the correct answer over here is. Okay, next in line is view schedule. So students, I would request you to, keep a check on this always, because in this we have divided the syllabus into various sessions. So like in session 1, what we would be taking up, in session 2, what, session 3, what. Okay. So as you see here, like after every topic or two, we would be having tests. Okay. So these are mock tests so that, like we know that you are understanding each and everything properly, and make sure you do the tests perfectly, right? And here, like as you see, like entire syllabus is distributed very nicely structured in a structured fashion in the various sessions. And if you check over here, like in 29 sessions, your course will get completed, and the remaining 3 sessions would be for your super classes. So basically these super classes, in these super classes, we would be solving previous year papers and solving your doubts, queries. So we would make sure that by the end of 32 sessions, you are left with no more queries. Okay. And then we have the holiday calendar. So if you click on that, you can check like on what all dates we would not be conducting the classes, because these would be the holidays. And finally, the Zoom meeting ID and password. So you can like your meeting ID and password would be displayed over here. So using that, you can log into the system. Then we have the worksheets. So you would be getting free access to English and logical reasoning worksheets. So if you click English, you can see here like 83 worksheets are available to you to practice English. Okay, so these are topic wise. It means like for adjectives, we have 4 worksheets available. For comprehension, we have few worksheets available. So and in these each of these worksheets there will be 25 questions, and similarly for logical reasoning also you would be getting. So logical reasoning, if you see, so we have around 33 worksheets available for you to practice. And finally, if you would want to watch the worksheets, like check your answer keys, so what you have to do is click on the performance tab, select the subject, and select the like the topic wise test for which you would want to check the answer key. Click on the view button and you would be able to see the same. Okay, so now here I am stopping my screen share, and if you guys are having any doubts, because I can see few hands raised, so if you have any doubts, please write it down in the chat section for us to answer. Any doubts coming in, or all clear? All clear? Yes. So we have really an intelligent bunch of kids over here, right? Yes, Shatakshi. So then shall we conduct a small test right away? Okay, we have got few questions, I think so. Hi, any recordings will be available for missing sessions? Sarita, yes, absolutely. So after every session, basically all the sessions are recorded, and the students will be provided with the recorded sessions. Okay. What is super class? So kids, like in 29 sessions, as mentioned earlier, your entire course will be completed. But then these 3 classes are your super classes, session 30, 31, and 32. Okay. And in super classes, we would be conducting like, we would be practicing on previous year papers, because there would be lots and lots of previous year papers on which you can practice. So just to strengthen your practice, just to clarify your doubts if you're having any. So we would be focusing last 3 sessions, especially for that. Okay. How many subjects will be covered for 6K? So this would be, I believe that is the parent of Sarita, I believe. So ma'am, like ma'am or sir, this is the cost for English only, English Olympiads preparation. Okay, so I've got many yes and okay. So, and this yes means that everybody is very intelligent. So everybody is very happy. Okay, ma'am, how many subjects? So this would be just one subject. It is English. So we are here for English Olympiads only. Okay. So the cost will be for English only, and everything is related to English only. And if you would want to, like check for other subjects and other grades as well, what you have to do is go to our website olympiadsuccess.com and just go to the page live batch fee. And on that page, you can find the details of all the upcoming and ongoing batches. I've shared the link in the chat section. How many chapters? Okay, so before that, will English Olympiad cover logical reasoning? So Advik, I do understand like there are few organizations wherein they like in their examination they ask logical reasoning questions also around 15 to 20%, right? But here this is in this course, basically we would be focusing only on English and not on logical reasoning. We do have a separate course for logical reasoning. Okay. And if interested, you can just go to the link which I've recently shared in the chat section, and you can check the details for logical reasoning. How many chapters? Okay, Advika. So there would be many chapters related to your grade. Okay, so the syllabus link was shared by Rajan sir earlier. So I would request all of you to, just check the syllabus, and you can check over there like what all would be covered during this entire course. Okay. And Sarita, to your question, how many months? Okay, how many months? So who is going to answer me this question, and how many months will this course be completed? Three months, 2 to 3 months, 2 months. 32 sessions, I believe. Okay, 3 months, 4 months. So I'm getting varied answers. So what is the correct answer? So shall we do the whole year? So shall we do the math? Shall we do the math? Okay, so there are 32 sessions, right? 32 sessions and weekly thrice, three times a week classes. Okay, so in a month, how many classes? 3 4s are 12, right? And if I divide 32 by 12, so how much I would be getting? So it would be approximately 3 months, right? Because there would be maybe there may be a case like there would be few holidays or something of that sort. So it would get completed by 3 months, right? And I had some other question as well in the chat section. Hi, ma'am. As per the schedule of classes, I won't be able to attend the Friday class at 8 p.m. Can I get alternative time for that if I enroll my name? I'm so sorry, Sanvi. These are group classes, and after much consideration and after much thought process, we have finally come across decided over upon this time and days as well. So the days will be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and the time will be 8 p.m. till 9:15 p.m. and that cannot be changed. Okay, but what I would request you, Sanvi, is just drop a message on our registered mobile number, drop a WhatsApp message at 95607 and the person over there may help you. Okay. All right. And ma'am, when will the class start? So yes, give me a few more minutes, maybe a minute or two, and then we can start with the class. Okay, any further questions? No, it is 2 months. Okay, Tharan is saying, so 32 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36. So 36, 32, basically 36, 4 short of, 32 is 4 short of 36, right? So 2 months and 3 weeks with 1 day less, okay? And any other question did I miss? Okay, I think so. I did not miss any other question.
Ma'am, there is one question. How many students in a class?
How many? Okay, how many students in one class? So, Jishnu, to your question, there would be around 15 to 20 students in each batch. Okay. Okay, your name is Bikram, but I think so you are not able to change your name, is it? JSH. No worries, I'll do it for you. Okay. So I've changed your name. Right. And any further questions coming up, or should we start with the session? Start the session. Hemank, you are raising your hand. Do you have any question, or should we start the session? Start. Okay. Start the class. Okay. So I think so, Rajan sir, we had already discussed about all the questions we generally ask because
Yeah.
yeah. So I think so we are good to begin with the.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Can start.
So
So
can
I
we?
think Advika is also raising her hand. Advika, do you have any query?
And Jishnu, to your question, can we talk instead of chat? Jishnu, it would be really difficult because it's a demo class and there are many students, right? But do note that in your regular live classes, you will be unmuted. And today, it depends upon the mentor as well. And if you guys all maintain the decorum, your mentor would be unmuting few of you. Okay. All right, Rajan sir.
Okay, yes, Aarti, yes, I think we can start.
So
Okay.
should I start, ma'am? Demo?
Yes, absolutely, ma'am. You can start.
Screen is visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now, today we'll be doing adjective. Now, how many of you know this lesson adjective? Any idea? Okay, you all can write in chat. One word only I want, which helps us to understand that yes, it is an adjective. One word, only one word. Yes, very good. Some of you are writing. It's a describing noun. Very good. Yes. When we talk about the word adjective, adjective is a word that describes a noun. Now, adjective qualify, that is to tell us something more about noun. Now, see, there are three sentences over there. A fat cat sat on a mat. Now, over here in this sentence, I have highlighted the word fat. Why? Because when I'm saying the fat cat sat on a mat, so how I'm describing cat over here as? I'm describing cat here as fat. So ultimately what I'm doing, fat is taken to be there as an adjective word because it is trying to tell us something more about a noun. The noun is cat. Ram has acted in many plays. Now in this sentence, many is taken to be there as an adjective. Later on, when we'll be doing slides, different types of adjective, you'll be able to understand that how many is adjective. This poem was written by John. Now, in this particular sentence, the word this is taken to be there as an adjective. Now, there are many types of adjectives like adjective of quality. You can also call it as qualitative adjective. So when I say adjective of quality, we are trying to talk about the quality of a noun. Like in the previous slide, I showed you a fat cat. So accordingly, what was the quality which has been discussed in that particular sentence about the cat? That the cat is fat. So fat was the quality. So it is taken to be there as a qualitative adjective. Next is adjective of quantity. We can also call it as quantitative adjective when we talk about any quantity, but we are not going to mention any particular number when we are talking about quantity. Quantity always goes with many, several, few, where we are trying to come up with uncountable things. Demonstrative adjective when we are pointing towards certain thing. Adjective of number. We are going to talk about noun. We are going to tell something about noun by using numbers. Numbers can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, any number it can be. Interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective always goes with a question. When we are asking questions related to noun. Possessive adjective. Possessive itself means possession. That means belonging. Anything that belongs to you, me, or to someone else. Now, the very first type of adjective is adjective of quality, which is also said to be qualitative adjective. It tells us of what kind a thing a person is. Now, see, a red car, a happy boy, a tall man. Now, in all these three sentences, what I have done, I have highlighted red, happy, and tall. Why? Because when I say car, when I say boy, when I say man, all these three are what? These are nouns. So how I'm trying to describe noun in this sentence? By saying red, I'm telling the color. So color is also telling us something about the car. That means it is talking about the quality of the car. Happy boy. Again, happy is trying to tell us something about that boy. They are trying to describe that boy. How that boy is, he's happy. A tall man. Now, how the man has been described over here as tall. Now, see, when we are talking about qualitative adjective, we always try to come up with a question, what kind of something it is. Now, what kind of car? So see, a red car, the very first sentence is there. If I'm saying a red car, so I may think about a question. If sometime you get confused that which word is an adjective. So please think about the question in your mind. What kind? What kind of car? So the answer will be red. What kind of boy? Your answer will be happy. What kind of man? Your answer will be tall. So see, you're getting your answer and you're able to understand, okay, these three are the adjectives. And that is also, they are talking about the quality of noun. So it is taken to be as qualitative adjective. Now, anyone have any question related to adjective of quality or qualitative adjective? Okay. If you have any question, please write in chat. If you want me to repeat, I'll repeat again. Okay. Now, adjective of quantity, that is, this is second type of adjective. It is also said to be quantitative adjective. So don't get yourself confused. If in test or exam, teacher gives you underline quantitative adjective, don't sit and think what it is. See, there are two names given over there. It can be taken to be as an adjective of quantity, or it can be taken to be as quantitative adjective. Now, when we talk about quantitative adjective, we always think about a question in our mind, how much of something. Much word always goes with quantity. When we talk about number, we'll say how many. We will not say how much that time. So how much always goes with quantity. Now, there is sufficient food for all of us. Now, when I say food, food is an uncountable noun. I can't count food, isn't it? We can't count food itself. So food is uncountable. So when we can't count, so how can I number over there? I can't put number. So it is important for me to come up with some word that helps you to understand that how much it is, maybe. So I may say sufficient. Okay, so sufficient helps you to understand, okay, there is sufficient food for all of us. Now, if I say there was no milk in the jar. Now, no milk, I can count the glass. I can count the jar, but I can't count the milk itself. So milk is taken to be there as an uncountable noun. So again, when I'm not able to count anything, any noun, how can I write numbers? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put maybe more, no, or maybe sufficient. It's according to the sentence. There are many people standing in the queue. Now again, when I'm saying people, so there are many. So I'm talking about many people. So again, many is the word which helps me to understand that, okay, there are many. If I say few, I'm able to understand, okay, few. So all goes according to the sentence. So see, there are so many words. These are not the only words, but yes, we do have many other words, but these are few examples like any, some, many, no, sufficient. Do not mention any definite number. So see, they are not mentioning any definite number. They are not telling us about any particular number. They are just telling us about the quantity of something. So always remember, whenever you talk about adjective of quantity, please think about a question, how much and not how many. Okay, how much should be the question which need to be there in your mind. Okay, now anyone have any question? If you have not understood anything. We can count books, but in this particular slide, I have not mentioned book because when we can count books, I'll show you in the next slide. It is taken to be as adjective of number. Okay, no question. Now, demonstrative adjective. Such adjective which are used to point out or draw your attention to certain person or thing. Now, when we are talking about demonstrative adjective, we are always trying to point towards certain things. Anything, maybe you have book with you, the book is kept close to you, or maybe anything which is kept a bit far from you. Okay, so if the book is close to me, I may say, this book is mine. Or maybe I say, this is my book. And if that book is kept a bit far, I may say, that is my book. If many books are kept close to me, I may say, these are my books. And if many books are kept far away from me, I may say, those are my books. So see, when we are pointing towards certain thing, whenever we talk about demonstrative adjective, we try to point towards certain thing, no matter whether it's kept close to me or whether it is kept far away from me. So when anything which is kept close to me, we always use this and these. Now remember, this is used for singular noun. If anything which is there one in number, I'm saying this is my book. So see, I'm talking about one book. I'm not talking about many books. So this always speak about one book. If I'm saying that is my book, so again that, again singular, one book I'm talking about. That is my book. Singular noun I'm talking about. Now when I say these are used for plural. Now when plural means, if I'm saying these are my books, so books, I'm not saying book over, I'm saying books. So these are used for plural now. And when I'm saying those are my books, so again, books I'm talking about plural. So those and these are used for plural. This and that is used for singular. Now this park has a beautiful fountain. Now maybe I'm standing close to that park. So I'm saying this park has a beautiful fountain. So this is taken to be there as a demonstrative adjective. Now these girls are my classmates. Now when I say these girls, now see, I'm talking about many girls over here. And maybe these girls, those girls must be standing close to me. So I'm saying these girls are my classmates. Those students are waiting to see you. Now when I say those students are waiting to see you, again, those means the students are standing a bit far from me. So again, I'm saying those students. Now see, with plural, I'm using the word those. That white building is the temple. Now I am talking about white building, which is a bit far from me. So I'm saying that white building. And as I'm talking about one building, so I'm using the word that. Anyone have any question? Please write in chat. Any doubt? Fountain means, beta, from where the water comes now, you'll be seeing like many time you go to park, you see there's a fountain, the water is coming out of that. Okay, what do you want me to do? Oja, ma'am, I have technical question. It's the class. What? Something was written, I'm not able. Okay, no doubt regarding this? No? Okay. Now see adjectives of number. Now when we are talking about adjectives of number, adjective always tell us, they tell us something about noun, that is number of a noun. Now Ram is 10 years old. Now whenever we talk about number, we know that something must be related to number. We are very much understood of that. So 10 is what? 10 is again a number. The first match will be played tomorrow. Now first, second, third, fourth, all these will be taken to be there as an adjective of number. I had 6 cookies yesterday. Now again, 6 cookies. So see, we can count these things. These are not the uncountable ones. Yes, we do. Sometimes we talk about there are many books. Sometimes we do say. So these are few exceptions. These are few exception sentences which we do come across. So maybe I'm not aware, we can count books. One of you have asked me about this. So these are few exception sentences where we can come up with the word many. Now, when we talk about adjective of number, we always think about a question, how many of something. So when I say, how many cookies are there? How many cookies you had yesterday? So you are getting an answer 6. So always remember, whenever you talk about number is very easy. We can see and we can understand that, yes, this is adjective of number. But if you get stuck somewhere, think about a question, how many? Anyone, any question? Ojaswita. Ojaswita, what question you have, beta? You can write in chat. Okay, Ojaswita, beta, if you have any question related to these slides, then I'll let me see. I don't know whether we are allowed to unmute or not. Rajan, sir, you are there?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, Ojaswita wants to unmute herself.
Ma'am, if you allow, you can unmute them.
Ojaswita, if there is something related to the lesson, then we'll try to, or else we can just take that after the class, after this demo.
Yeah, sure. Sure. After the demo, we can take.
Yeah, that will be better. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, adjective qualify, that is, it tells us something. 1 minute, I just. Now, interrogative adjective. Now, when we talk about interrogative adjective, I have already said this to you all, that interrogative adjective means when we are asking question about a noun. Now, please keep a note of this. You all always get confused that when we are talking about noun, when we are talking about verbs, so whenever we talk about adjective, we are only describing, we are only trying to tell something about noun and nothing more than that. We are not talking about verbs. We are not talking about adverbs. We are only talking about noun. So all the types are related to nouns only. So when I say interrogative adjective, that means I'm asking question about noun. Now, these are the only three words. Which, what, whose. Now, whose diary is this? Now, see, I'm asking a question. Whose diary is this? Which hill station have you visited? What time are you leaving? So all these are sentences where we are asking question, and these are the only three words. Please take a note of this. These are the only three words which we are going to use as a question. Like in this slide, for this one. Demonstrative, when we were talking, demonstrative, only this, that, these, those. No other words you are going to use for demonstrative. Okay? Only this, that, these, those for demonstrative. And when we are talking about interrogative adjective, you are asking question. You are only going to use these three words to ask question. You will not use how are you? No, how are you is not a question. It's a question, but it's not an interrogative adjective. Okay, so please take a note. Only these three words will be taken to be there as an interrogative adjective. Anyone, any question related to interrogative adjective? No, we can't use where. I can understand where are you. These are words which are used in question, but you can't use where because we need to talk about noun. When I'm saying where are you, you are not talking about noun over here. Or maybe if you're using where also, we never prefer. Interrogative adjective never goes with where. Okay, you want me to explain demonstrative? No, please don't use how, where. No, you are not going to use. Only these three words will be taken to be there as an interrogative adjective. No other words will be interrogative adjective. Clear? Okay, you want me to explain demonstrative. Now, when we talk about demonstrative noun, that means, adjective. Demonstrative adjective means what? When we are pointing towards any object. When we are pointing towards any noun. You all must be having something kept close to you. You all must be having pencil, pen, book, anything which is there close to you. Yeah. So when you have anything close to you, if you are having a pencil with you, so that pencil is close to you. So you may say, this is my pencil. So why you're saying this? Because that pencil is kept close to you. If that particular pencil is kept a bit far from you, so what you will say? That is my pencil. Okay, so we are pointing towards the thing if the thing is kept close to me, if the object is kept far away from me. So that time we use this and that. This is one thing. And the second is this and that is always used for singular noun. If I'm saying this is my pencil, so I'm talking about one pencil over here. If I'm saying that is my pencil, I'm talking about one pencil over here. So this and that is used for singular noun, and this when something is kept close to me, and that when something is kept far away from. Now, when I say these and those, these are ones which, if I'm saying many pencils are close to you, okay, you have 2, 3, 4, 5 pencils with you, and all those pencils, all these pencils are there with you, it's very close to you. So you may say, these are my pencils. So see, pencils, that means you're talking about many. So we always say many means what? Plural. And these you are saying because you are talking about pencils which are kept close to you. But if those pencils are kept a bit far from you, so you may say, those are my pencils. And again, pencils because plural, and those many, it is a bit far even, and also it goes with many. Any question again related to demonstrative? No, we can't use Y for interrogative. It is demonstrative or not? Which one? Jishnu Barman. What it is, demonstrative or not? What does that mean? I didn't get you. Could you just write it again? It. No, beta. It. See, don't get yourself confused, please. When I'm saying these 4 are the only words, that means no other words are there apart from these. Please don't get yourself confused. If I'm saying only these 3, 4 words are in demonstrative adjective, so please keep these 4 words only. Don't go with it or anything else. Clear? Same goes with interrogative. When I am saying only those 3 words are interrogative, please keep a note that you can't use how, why, where, no. Okay, done. Still anyone have any question with interrogative adjective? If you want me to repeat, I can repeat again. It is same as pronoun. Yeah, it is somewhat same. Okay, Jay. Everyone, no questions. So next is possessive adjective. Now, when we talk about possessive adjective, please remember, firstly, you need to note down one thing. Like when we are saying possessive adjective, possessive means what? Possessive means possession. Possession means what? Possession means belonging. You have your school bag, you have your books, you have your pencil, everything. Yeah. So those are whose belonging? Yours. You have computer, you have laptop, you have mobile. So all those are your belongings. Those things belongs to you. So whenever we say possession, possession means the things that belongs to you, to me, or to someone else. Now these are the words my, his, her, our, their, your. Now only these 6 words we are going to talk about now, about possessive adjective. My sister lives in Bhopal. Now see, I'm talking about my sister. She belongs to me. So she's my sister. So which word helps you to understand that I'm talking about my sister? The word mine. If I say, if you exercise, then your health will improve. Now, whose health I'm talking about? I'm talking about your health. This thing belongs to you, not to me. How I'm able to understand, or how you are able to understand that I'm talking about your health? The word your is mentioned over there. If I say, if I exercise, then my health will improve, then the word my will help you to understand, okay, ma'am is talking about her health. But if I'm talking about any one of you, maybe, that if you exercise, then your health will improve. So that means your, help me to understand, that help you even to understand that I'm talking about your health. That is something that belongs to you. Clear? So possessive adjective means possession, belonging. Now, these are the only 6 words which you are going to use for possessive adjective. His, my, her, are, their, your. Anyone have any question? Please write in chat related to possessive adjective. Yeah, this is a demo class for class 3, 4. Which slide you want to show? So, could you please write again which slide you want me to show again? Okay, anyone have any question related to possessive adjective? No question? Yeah, possessive adjective have only these words. When I'm showing you the words, that means these are the only words. Okay, if there would have been many more, I would have been I would have showed you those words even. But right now you are just going to learn these words for possessive adjective. But please make it a surety that whenever you are writing a sentence, you are going to talk about any possession. That means anything that belongs to you or to me or anyone, or to someone else maybe. If something that belongs to you, you are going to write over there, but the word need to be there. That helps us to understand that, yes, you're talking about your possession. That means your belonging or someone else. Clear? So no question. Okay, beta, Ashrita, let me finish all the slides. Then once again, I'll show you all the slides quickly. Yeah, let me just show you. Or else, okay. Now find the adjective in the given sentences. Now what you all are going to do, for the very, don't write all the answers together right now. For the first sentence, the princess wore a lovely gown. Now quickly write in chat which word is adjective in this particular sentence. Quickly write in chat. Let me see. Only number 1. Right now, only number 1. Very good, very good. All of you are coming up with right answer. Very good. Great, very good. Now second question, sentence, the children clapped when they saw the musician's clever tricks. Quickly tell me which word is adjective over here. Very good, good. Right, right. I can see few only. Great. So clever is taken to be there as an adjective. Now the zebra is a striped animal. Quickly write number 3. Which word is an adjective over here? Good. Continue. Everyone start writing. No, oh, no, this Akhilesh Mishra. Akhilesh, I think you had written, I think zebra. No, beta, zebra is a noun over here. But how I am describing animal over here as striped. Yeah, I'm describing animal like this. I'm talking about zebra, but how I'm describing. Now the number 4, my sister writes funny stories. Now everyone quickly write in chat adjective. My sister writes, okay, beta. Okay. Funny stories. Yeah, quickly. Yes, good. Very good. That's correct. Funny is the right answer. David could not carry the box up the steep staircase. Quickly. Number 5. Number 5. Okay, good. Very good. Excellent. So anyone have any doubt, any question related to any of the slides as of now? Advika, if you have, better you write in chat. Okay, Advita, what is your doubt? You write in chat your doubt. Ashrita, I'll show you the slides better. Just let me finish off with all the slides. Then at once only I'll show you all the slides together. Why only how much for what? For quantity. See, if you say how many, we are talking about numbers. Quantity, there is a rule. See, many times what happened, we can't think anything of ourselves. We can't put anything. Grammar is what? It's completely based on rules. You need to follow some rules. So when we are talking about quantity, adjective of quantity, it is compulsory for us to think about a question, how much of something, and not of how many. When I say many, many always goes with number and much always goes with quantity. Clear? Yeah? Okay. Okay, now quickly all of you write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And dash man. There are options given here. Quickly write the answer in chat. Let me check. And dash man. Write an answer in chat. Yes, very good. Good. Very good. Excellent. Now, the dash sun. No, okay, you have written bright already. Great. The bright sun. A dash house. House. Now, beautiful word is not mentioned over here. So please don't use the words which are not there. See, there are options given there. So please bring the words among those options. Dash banana, number 4. Okay, good. A dash cat, number 5. Very good. Excellent. Great. Okay. Now we'll be doing degrees of comparison. Now always remember one thing, that when we talk about degrees of comparison, there are 3 degrees of comparison. First is positive degree, second is comparative degree, third is superlative degree. Now, when we talk about positive degree, we are not going to compare anything. We are simply going to talk about the quality of one person or one thing, not many, please. One person or one thing. Whenever we talk about positive degree, and no comparison will be made in that. You're not going to compare any 2 things. You are just simply going to talk about one particular person or one particular thing. Second is comparative degree. Now see, comparative word only help you to understand that it's comparison. So comparative degree means what? When I'm comparing 2 person or things. But the comparison between 2 person or things should be based on the quality. Third step, that is third degree, is superlative degree. In superlative degree also, you will compare. But what will happen in this? In superlative degree, you will compare one person or maybe one thing with more than 2 person or thing. More. Now see the first one, positive degree, I have used the word clever. If I say she's a clever girl, so I am simply talking about the quality of that girl. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not comparing her to anyone. I'm just saying she's a clever girl. So clever is what? Positive. No comparison is being made. Now, when I say comparative degree means what? There are comparison which is being made. But the comparison is between 2 person or things. Cleverer. Now see, cleverer, ER. With the word clever, I have added ER. Sam is cleverer than Susan. So see, I'm comparing 2 children over here. I'm comparing 2 person over here, Sam and Susan. So I'm talking about the quality over here. So I have said cleverer. Now, when I say cleverest, now what I'm doing? I am going to compare one person to more than 2 person. Now, what happened? Maybe in class, there are 40 students. So I may say, Susan is cleverest of all. So see, when I say all, what happened? Automatically, I'm talking about more people. That is more than 2 people. In class, there are 40 students. So I'm saying Susan is cleverest of all. So I'm comparing one girl, Susan, to many students which are there in her class. So these clever, cleverer, cleverest is only one example which I gave. We have many more words. Now, these are few words like good, better, best. For good, you can't use gooder or goodest. That is wrong. These are few exception words that will not come up with anything like good, gooder, goodest. It will be good for positive, for comparative better, for superlative best. Bad for positive, for comparative worse, and for superlative worst. Happy for positive, for comparative, see, I have used happier. I have got one example over here. Happy, happier, ER is added to at the end. Why I have removed? IER I have added. Same goes for superlative. I removed Y from there. I added IEST, happiest. Clear? Anyone, any question? Yes, we add ST to the words before it. There is example. This is the best added ever. EST. See, when I say best, you are adding EST, no doubt you are adding over here. But see, good, I am mainly why I have got these 2 words over here to show you that for good, like for this happy, see, my same spelling is there. Only I have added IER I have removed Y, and over here I added IEST, I have removed Y. But see, the word is used, similar word is being used. But for these two words, see, I have not used gooder, goodest, bad, badder, baddest. That is wrong. We always say good. We for comparative, we say better. And for superlative, we say best. Same goes with bad, worse, worst. Clear? Any question? Yes, Rahi, we can take that. No question. No question. Okay. Okay, whoever want me to show complete slide, I'm just quickly showing you the complete slide and then I'll stop this demo. If you have question in between, you can just write it in chat. These are different types of adjectives which we were doing. Okay. So I showed the one who asked me to show all the slides. I've showed you all the slides. Yes, tall, taller, tallest. That's correct. Possessive adjective you want me to explain? Okay, 1 minute. Someone want me to explain possessive adjective. Now, when we talk about possessive adjective, that means possession, belonging. If I'm talking about any belonging which is there in a sentence, that is taken to be there as possessive adjective. Now, see, it's written over here, is used to show that something belongs to someone. So these are few possessive adjective words. My, his, her, our, their, your. So if I say, I'm talking about the first word, my sister lives in Bhopal. So what I'm doing, I'm talking about my sister. She belongs to me. How she belongs to me? Because she's my sister. So she belongs to me. So I'm using the word my. If I would have said your sister, so that means I'm talking about your sister. She belongs to you. So your word helped me to understand, okay, I'm talking about your sister. But when I say my sister, that means my is the word which helped me to understand, okay, I'm talking about my sister, she belongs to me. Now, if I'm saying this last word, your, if you exercise, then your health will improve. Now, health is something that belongs to us only. That is our belonging. So if you exercise, then maybe I'm talking to someone and I'm saying that if you will exercise, your health will improve. So that health, I'm talking about the health belongs to that person. So which word helped me to understand that I'm talking about that particular child or that particular person's health? The word your. Clear? Anything else? See, for beautiful, sometimes we say beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Because there are some words where you need to add more and most. It should be clever, cleverer, cleverest. There is nothing like you have to say more or most for this clever. If you are using, that's wrong. For this superlative, for degree of adjective, when we are talking about, we always say, you are a clever person. She's cleverer than her. You are cleverest of all. So we are able to come up with the words. But when I say beautiful, it's we never say beautifuler or beautifulest. Did you ever heard these type of words? We never. So for these type of words, we need to use more and most. But where you can use ESTER, please try to use it. Mainly what you have to do, you have to go through degrees of adjective before your exams or before any test. Okay? Okay, then now I'm stop sharing the screen. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful session. So students, how was the session? You can write in the chat box.
Yeah, for more and most you can use. Beautiful.
Good, good, amazing, best, great. Okay, thank you. Thank you, students, for the wonderful adjectives. So I'm sharing some links in the chat box. So what you need to do, you need to copy and save the links. Okay, so this link will help you to join the classes, live classes. And Subhita ma'am will meet you in the live classes now. Okay, so I have shared the links. You can just copy and save it. And we will meet you in the live classes. So thank you, Sumita ma'am, for the wonderful session.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, bye. Good night. Yes, Advika, Ujastiv, do you have any doubt? You have raised your hands. No? I have a doubt. Yes, please ask Akhilesh. Bye. Try reading important chats too, sir. Sir, we will buy books or it is free cost? No, you need to see if you register for this course, we will provide you reading material and practice test. So that will be enough. Please let me talk. Can you please type in the chat box? That will be good for us. Okay, let me unmute you. Yes, Ujasvita, you can speak now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to speak. I'm really trying very hard for last 1 hour, right? So the class content was really good, no doubt.
Yeah,
And it's probably the Olympiad level. I can completely understand, but I have few questions. I understand this is a demo class, not the real class to train the student, right? So my question is
correct.
that is it the class for the class student level of the class 3?
So how it is for 3 or 4 class grade 3, grade 4, the syllabus is combined. So we
The
have
level of
taken,
understanding is the age of the student is completely different, right? I
not
I
really
attended
actually,
I
sir.
attended
Not re
another I attended another class. I contacted to your things, and the way the interaction is happening here and there is completely different. So that's the question. I no doubt the delivery from my point of view, the delivery for the student 3 is bit different. It's students. I'm not sure the feedback from the others, but I know. But
So,
the math class
how it is? So accordingly, how it is like? Do you like it or you
too
not
fast.
like it, or you want to be
That's
more
what I
like
said. The
more
content,
slow? How it is?
the material and the content was good, quite possible as per the requirement of the Olympiad. But as you said, how does it differ from the level 3 and grade 4? The level of understanding the age of the student is different, right? As you grow, the students becomes more faster to grasp in the class. The delivery was too fast. That's what the my
Okay,
point.
according to you, okay, the delivery is fast.
Delivery
Okay,
fast, the
see,
content
sir,
was too dense. Yeah, the content was
content.
too dense. Yeah,
See, sir, it is
otherwise,
Olympiad. See, actually, the thing is that, sir. Okay, can I speak?
please. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm telling you the content, okay, the content is like you said, it is quite dense. So how it is, it is Olympiad, it is not a regular curriculum. So if you check the like Olympiad exams, like IMO exams, like exams for SOF, CREST, UCAS, or like silver zone, any exam you can check. So we have created the syllabus according to that only. So that's why we are actually saying that it is class for Olympiad. We're not saying it is a regular class.
Completely agree. My daughter is performing
Yeah,
really good in SOF and Olympiad, Silver Zone and IMO, just you referred. I also had a demo session of mathematics from your own institution. That was very nice. The interaction, the class was pretty much interactive, right? But I'm not sure, as you said, the class 4 student is also appearing on the same grade. Class 3 is also appearing the same grade, same examination. That's I'm not sure because the level of understanding of the student differs a lot when they grow after 1 year, right? So that's the my
correct.
question, right?
Yeah.
So
So let me answer this, sir. So how it is when we are creating courses. So if you check the syllabus for grade 3 and grade 4, you will find it is quite similar. You can check like on sites of Olympiad, you will find the topics are quite similar. And in terms of like you said, understanding that I understand, that is actually correct. So how it is like the content we have prepared, it is for both grade 3 and grade 4. So like we are running this batch from last 3-4 years. So the outcomes are actually quite good. The
I
results are
saw in
quite good.
your website.
And yeah, and in our classes also, like it's not like that if student is lacking, we are not helping him. So how it is, if student is lacking, mentor is always there to help. So if it is too far, you can share the feedback with us. We will share the feedback with tutors like, ma'am, please make it slow or help the child. So we will always there. That's not the problem.
So one thing I had,
Yeah.
suppose I have a query in between of the session you are teaching, okay, and the teacher who's teaching is not on the slide which she's showing. So you say that type it in the chat, but don't you think that it will be a lot of
Not in
time?
the class. Not in the class. If you have heard us in the starting, we have mentioned that you are muted for this demo session only, because in the demo, if we unmute everyone, they will start to raise their questions one by one. Not questions actually. Sometimes students are getting involved in between when teacher is explaining the topic, they are answering, so it will be difficult for other students to understand. So in the actually in live classes, you can mute and unmute yourself. So it's not like that in the live classes you need to type. You can like speak in the live classes.
I understand it, but I think for the math also you are preparing for the international level thing, right? And I had a session on the math class IMO that was extremely good. If you yourself can compare on the delivery of this class and the math class, that's the only concern I have. I'm very interested for my third grade student to appear in the class, but the way it is delivered is kind of the bit different. I really worry if she will be able to cope up with the fourth on the fifth standard student, right?
I'm not
I
very sure, sir, because see, actually the Sumita ma'am is one of our star teacher. So Sumita ma'am
that
is one of our star teacher from last 3-4 years, and grade 3-4 batches she's taking mostly, and many students got international rank one. So I will not actually agree with you on the delivery part.
But quite possible
Yeah.
if your fourth standard, fourth grade student are appearing for the third grade class, that quite possible, right? Because, but I'm not sure because from my school, from my daughter's school, they are also appearing in this thing, but I have
Okay.
never seen, right? I'm not sure if the really fourth grade students are really appearing for the third grade class, which is the first time I'm hearing,
No,
but I
no,
may be
no, no,
wrong.
no.
Right?
It's not like that. See, this course is for grade 3-4. It's not like that grade 4 students are going to appear in grade 3 Olympiads. Grade
Right, but
4 will
as you
appear in
said,
grade 4 Olympiads, and grade 3 student will appear in grade 3 Olympiads. Huh?
yeah, yeah, but that's
The
not true
classes,
for math. So for other class like the math, is this the same pattern you follow? Like there also it is combined for the 2-3
no,
grades?
the syllabus is not same for grade 3 and grade 4. In mathematics, in science, it is not same. But in reasoning, we are running reasoning 3-4 batch. In English, we are running English 3-4 batch, because the syllabus, the topics are quite same. In
But the
mathematics
level
and
of
science, it is
complexity
different.
might differ, right? But the level of complexity might differ. Frankly speaking, not in English, but IMO in the silver zone and the SOF you just named, my daughter is doing pretty well, right? So this is
Okay.
what I was looking for English. But if this is the class, I really worry like my daughter can really cope up with, right? Because as you just
Okay.
said, fourth grade student also you are teaching with the third grade student, of course there's a mental difference of the 1 year, right? That grows in a 1 year, right? I believe I have no doubt like you are producing the results at the international level, but I doubt like they are all probably the fourth students are just performing on the third grade examination, right? So that's the
No,
only
that's not.
concern. Otherwise, I really appreciate the kind of the efforts, the
Okay,
kind of the material and the content, but the kind of the delivery, I completely disagree because you just compare.
Sure,
I'm
sir.
not
See,
doubting.
actually, each and every person have other feedback, so we will take your feedback. That's not the problem. We will take consider your feedback, sir. But like I said, I'm not agree with the tutor's delivery is not good because okay, let's not defending it. If you have any
I'm not
other
defending. I'm not doubting.
feedback,
I'm
no,
defending
no,
because you said
I,
it was all
no, I
90%.
said,
90% of your student might be of the fourth grade, right? So who knows who are performing
no,
the
it's
rally
not
third
like
grade
that.
student?
It's not like that. I have not shared any data like this, like 90% are fourth grade.
Anyway, I was not knowing that fourth grade students are appearing. Otherwise, I would have not appeared in this thing because I also
Okay,
need to
okay,
know
no problem.
whether my daughter is really comfortable with the that class, right? I cannot let my daughter go to the fourth grade student in any of the school, right? Of course, the level of understanding the mental status is completely different, right?
Sure,
It
sir,
grows
sure,
over the
sure.
year and year. Otherwise,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I have shared one link. Okay, so there is a WhatsApp number. If you still like have any doubt, any query, you can just ask there. Maybe they will help. Okay, sir.
Sure.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, students. I am ending this session. Yes, Advika, do you have any doubt? You have raised your hand. No? Yes. Okay, okay, then I'm ending. Okay. Good night, everyone.